Hello people on YouTube. Today I am reviewing a book called It Hurts to Be Mad, Stop Raging to Survive. It was written by Danielle H. Osborne, and it's actually a fairly short book. It's about 45 pages. It's all about how to deal with, essentially anger and how to deal with what creates you angry and what creates you into that kind of person that hates and is always angry all the time. And so it essentially goes through 3 tiers of the different ways that it can come about. So it goes through hatred, pain, and abuse. And it essentially talks a way through it, through his story and how he was able to overcome his anger and how he was able to move on with life. So in the beginning, that's just what it talks about. And then towards the middle, it talks more about how he dealt with it. And then near the end, it essentially sums up and talks about what it really means to get out of being angry and what it will lead to. The book is a bit of the short side for me, but it really gets its message across with how descriptive it is. And it may be a bit graphic though for some of the younger readers, as it brings about triggering moments of abuse, and it also will it goes into describe his experiences that he had with more of an abusive family. But it has in the book, it actually has little exercises where you can write about what you would do to change what you were doing and how you would make yourself less angry. It's essentially for anyone who's really going through a rough time, so I really wouldn't put too much of an age limit on this. But it is a bit on the religious side, more towards the middle of the book. So I guess that's where he kind of found his way to get out of hatred. And the only real issues that I have is that there were some odd capitalizations in the book. And that there was a weird use of whose when it just sounded wrong in the sentence. And I believe that maybe he could have gone into more detail about the recovery, as he did go into a lot of detail about how he got to where he was and then the end result. There wasn't a lot of input on how a person could recover from such a situation. The amount of stars I'd probably give this book, it'd probably be about 3.5, I believe, because it was really good, although I feel like it could have gone a bit more into depth about the recovery, and there was some small grammar errors. Other than that, though, I believe it was a good book, and I'll put the author's link in the description, and see ya. Bye.